Abraham had two sons, Ishmael and Isaac, but Bible described Isaac as only son. Our understanding is that Ishmael is the biological son of Abraham, while Isaac is the spiritual son of Abraham. Why did our Holy Bible stories tell only Isaac descendants stories and Ishmael descendants are missing?
All right. So firstly, we have to create a balance here. Isaac is not the spiritual son of Abraham, even though that could mean all of that in spirituality. But Isaac is the biological son of Abraham. Same with Ishmael. Ishmael is also the biological son of Abraham, but from another mother, which is Haggai, the Egyptian woman. So Isaac is Abraham's son, biological. Same with Ishmael. Okay, so now why do we have only that of Isaac and that of Ishmael? Okay, you see, just like every other book, books are built on characters. There is the character I want to portray, the character I want to play out. So now, the story of the promise and of the covenant for Abraham was going to stem from Isaac. And so that now gives us the template for the story. So Isaac was the son of promise, the son of the covenant. But Ishmael was the son of Isaac too, but gotten out of wedlock. That was not their promise. The promise to Abraham was Isaac. So now that Isaac has come, there is a trend of thoughts coming. Covenant, I will give unto you the nations. You just look at the stars. In you will all the nations be blessed. That happened to Ishmael too. He was rich, he was prosperous, but the story is coming from that covenant for promise. So Isaac, Ishmael, we can't take the two stories together in parallel. So we just pick one and then begin to run with that one. Not as if the guy is not there. Ishmael had, of course, we know that these are the Arab guys now. So it's just what the Bible wants to focus on as the story. If you look at, you see Paul and Barnabas. There was a contention with Paul and Barnabas. Who was Barnabas? Barnabas was a very strong guy. In fact, he was full of the Holy Ghost. If you read Acts 11 verse 24, he was full of the Spirit. He was full of the Holy Ghost. But one time something happened. Paul and Barnabas had a stiff contention. They quarreled. Like there was basketballs. And then so they had to separate. Paul said they were fighting for one guy called Mark, John Mark, the one that wrote the book of Mark. But then there was this typhoon. Okay, you take Mark. Paul took Silas. And then they moved on. You notice that the story of Barnabas ended. Now some persons are saying it's because he left Paul. He left the grace of God around Paul. That's why his own story ended. No, it's not true. It's just that the focus now was on the apostolic work of Paul. And so the Bible now takes up the story of Paul and runs with it. Not as if anything was different from. You get my point now? So, okay, there was a man called Apollos now. I've actually taught you guys that the man Apollos was so powerful that him and Paul were almost at the same level. Paul planted, Apollos planted, Paul watered. Or no, Paul planted, Apollos watered. God gave the increase. Paul was saying, who is Apollos? Who is Paul? But the story is tilting towards Paul more than Apollos. Not that there was anything wrong, just that that's how a movie must not have all the characters has lead characters now. That's what it means. That's just how it is. All right. Do you understand? All right. Thank you.